Ho ho ho! Check it out. Alrighty guys, so we did it. We hit 2,000 subscribers. And if you guys have been watching for a little bit, you know that means that I promised I'd do a burnout with this thing. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And actually, a couple things we need to do. I need to go wash this thing also after we do that. My friend's coming over in a little bit to record that for me because I can't, you know, be in the truck and record it at the same time. So, and I want him to get like other angles, like use Snapchat and stuff like that. So he's coming over to do that. And it snowed here a couple days ago, so it's starting, winter's pretty much here. Like it's freaking cold out. Is my bumper tilted out? What the fuck? It might not be. Looks like this side's a little bit tilted up, but I don't know what that would be from. Probably from pulling that truck, but yeah. Huh. Okay, well, that's a problem that I'm gonna need to address. I mean, it's not really all that noticeable, but I noticed it, so. The reason I need to go wash this, normally I just wouldn't really care, is I still have more stuff to do with the restoration with this thing. If you guys haven't seen the other videos, make sure to go do those because I did a shit ton of work. This is fresh, pretty much fresh paint. I know you can't see it now because it's dirty, but we bedlined the whole truck and whatever else, but I still need to seal stuff up here, and or else it's gonna rust, and I can't do that when it's all muddy. So I need to go wash this thing, which is gonna suck because now the mud is like frozen on there. And also I'm leaking antifreeze from somewhere and I don't know how that happened. All right, sorry about that. My camera battery filled, or my camera memory card filled up, but I don't know how it happened, but I'm leaking antifreeze and I need to figure out where the fuck it's coming from. So I think I'm just gonna run the truck for a second and see if I can figure out where it's leaking from, because I noticed it on these it was dripping off of here, these lines, but that probably means it's coming from somewhere up higher. So I'm gonna turn the truck on and figure it out. It wasn't like a bad leak, but it had a little puddle underneath it, so it's definitely something I'm gonna need to address before it gets too much worse. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it run for a second. I don't see where it's dripping from yet. Those lines are still like, it didn't like, you know, get all wet when I started it. So I'm just gonna let it run for a second and hopefully we can find it dripping from somewhere. But this truck's gonna have a pretty big facelift pretty soon. So if you guys know, well, now you know, this bumper is trashed, like really trashed. So really it's the only thing on the truck that I haven't replaced. And I know it's fucking completely filthy, but, and we still need to paint these, which is, yeah, we still need to do that. They're already sanded and everything, I just haven't gotten around to painting them yet. But that front bumper is the only thing I haven't replaced on this truck, except for the rear bumper, but that one's in real nice shape. So what I've been looking at, this is kind of my predicament, is I can't decide if I want to, because I bought that bull bar for the truck that I was just going to throw on the front, and then if I did that and kept the stock bumper or bought another stock bumper, I'd be able to put the bull bar there and keep the light bar there. But I really don't want to just put another new stock bumper on the thing. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is get one of the Ranch Hand Legend Ranch Hand Legend bumpers that have the full brush guard and everything. They're like $1,350 for this truck on like 4-wheel parts or like any website. They're all around $1,300. So I'm thinking I'm gonna buy one of those, and that'll really freshen up the whole front of this truck. It'll look beefy as hell. But then I can't keep the light bar there. Also, the other reason I'm not going to buy another stock bumper is because I need to get a winch for this thing. because either I get stuck a lot or other people get stuck a lot, and the truck that's still out in the woods, the Ford Ranger, would be really easy to get out if I had a winch. So with the ranch hand bumper, it has a receiver hitch in the front, so I could put a winch on it, which is, I think, is what I'm gonna have to do. But then I have to move the light bar up onto the roof if I want to keep the light bar, because I don't think it'll really work that well on the ranch hand bumper. And the thing is, what I'm kind of torn about is I still have these cab lights. So these cab lights I was gonna put on, I can't really make up my mind, so maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. Should I just put the bull bar and keep the stock bumper, or put the ranch hand bumper and forget about the cab lights? Or maybe just forget about the bull bar, maybe put the cab lights and forget about the the light bar, just get rid of the light bar. I don't know. Hi buddy, how you doing? Okay, so it's been running for a minute. Let's take a look and see if we're leaking anything anywhere. Oh, I'm gonna get my flashlight out. Good. Honestly, it all looks pretty dry. I don't see any, like, these lines were wet before, and they're not now. I'm gonna pop the hood and take a look under there. Okay guys, so all of this is wet, and down here that's all wet too, so it seems like it's leaking right out of this, like right out of the side of the radiator, which is pretty weird. I don't know. I mean, I believe this is the original radiator to the truck, but I expected it to be like a line or something that was leaking, like a hose. And yeah, it's really weird to me that the whole side of that is leaking. See, this side isn't, but the other side definitely is, which is weird. Huh. I think I'm gonna probably have to get a new radiator for this thing, because here, I can't even, like, there's not even enough of it. Like, it's just kind of seeping. But it doesn't smell like water. It doesn't, it smells like antifreeze, so yeah. That's where our leak's coming from. But it's not like a fast leak, it's just kind of seeping. And there's still fluid in the overflow. So it's probably alright for a while. I don't drive this thing far anyway, so if it were to break down on me, then it wouldn't be hard to just get it towed back. So I'm just gonna probably keep running it till it blows up.
Welcome to American Family Radio's Focal Point, the home of muscular Christianity on conservative talk radio. Muscular Christianity, where we relentless.
Alright, so we're still waiting for Matt to show up, but I just got a second opinion from my dad on the whole radiator leaking thing. He said that I should just try to throw stop leak in it, just put some stop leak in it, and that'll probably stop, because it's not really leaking, it's just kind of seeping out. So either that, or I could probably, even if I need to buy a new radiator, they're only like $120 for this truck, so you can get them on Amazon. So it's you know, it's not gonna break the bank or nothing, so I might as well just buy a new radiator. But like I said before, I'll probably just run it until something worse happens with it. Also, I keep chipping the bed liner whenever I open my doors if we're at like an angle, so that kind of sucks, because it chipped there on this door and down here on the other side. So, you know, we're kind of already ruining this very nice truck that I built myself, but that's what they're for. That's you know, I didn't build this truck to baby it and have it be a freaking mall crawler princess. So going on 38 soon, by the way, so stay tuned for that. But I think I'm gonna buy the ranch hand bumper, because I just freaking love the look of it. So yeah. Okay, so that's the bumper I would be getting. As you can see, right here is where the receiver hitch is, so I'd be able to mount a winch on it, which would be sick. Here's another, this is like a side picture of it, but it's like a real, I think it'd be pretty sick. That's a real tiny photo, but I think with like the lift and everything, it'd look pretty freaking cool on there. Like, oh, here's another. This is a pretty similar one. It's not the exact one, but yeah, I think it, actually that might be it. That one doesn't have the receiver hitch in the front like the other ones do, but this one definitely has a receiver hitch. So I think it'd be pretty sick. I just kind of need to man up and do it, honestly, because I've always wanted one, so I might as well.
Oh, damn it. I was still recording.
So we just messed that up, because I guess the wrong one was spinning, because I have a, you know, limited slip. Or I don't have a limited slip, so that one was going. So we're going to try that again, but that was a lot of smoke, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
That freaking lit right up, Matt. Got a little bit of rubber splatter. Okay boys, we're gonna do a 0 to 60 pull. We'll see how long this takes. Okay, ready? 0 to 60. We might not make 60. Okay, 0 to 50. We're going uphill, so I didn't really want to go up that much. Okay boys, so hopefully you enjoyed the burnout there. I got Matt with me and it's starting to get dark, and we're gonna go to the car wash now, and we're gonna wash this thing, so yeah. Hey boys, so the truck's clean now. I just spent a long time here. Everything underneath. The reason why I'm doing this is because I need to start working on this thing again and finishing it up actually. And it absolutely sucks working on a truck when you just have mud falling in your face and everything. And also, I really needed to clean everything under here. You can't see, hold on. Let me get my flashlight out. All of this stuff, see that's all still metal. It's in pretty good shape though, but I still need to do that. So that could not be all covered in mud. So it had to get cleaned. So now it's all nice and spotless and ready to be cleaned. So really I just kind of needed to wash it so I can start finishing it up and everything. So it's pretty freaking clean now. Yeah, I don't know, I think I've been here for a freaking while. Hey Matt, how long are we here for, you think?
Maybe an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. So I just spent an hour and a half in the self-serve bay, so that's probably not going to be cheap. It wasn't cheap last time. Last time I think it was like 35 bucks to wash this thing, and I was here for longer this time. So yeah, but it's clean though, so we can start working on it again. We got some more working on it videos out. So just something I wanted to say also before I end this video off is thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. I just want to personally thank every single one of you, because it's pretty freaking cool. So make sure if you're not subscribed already to subscribe, and we'll have a whole bunch more stuff like that bumper that I'm 99% certain that I'm gonna buy for this thing coming up soon. So alrighty guys, if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe down below. See you all in the next one.